Hey everyone, welcome back to the Big Dog Podcast. We're grateful to spend a few minutes with you.
All right, Jason, so I have to ask, pneumatics and robotics. It's kind of wild, right? How this old school tech is driving some seriously cutting edge stuff.
Not really. I mean, when you look at the advantages, it's clear why. It's lightweight, it's powerful, and costs way less than a lot of other systems.
Exactly. And like in automotive manufacturing, those robotic arms rely on pneumatics because they're so quick to respond. We're talking immediate power delivery. There's zero lag.
Right. And designers love that speed. Plus, those pneumatic actuators on pick-and-place machines, precise. When paired with electronic controls, it's as good as any high-end electromechanical system out there.
Oh, for sure. And it's not just precision, it's the flexibility. Designers can create all kinds of innovative robots because these systems are, well, versatile. You've got linear motion, rotary, whatever's needed.
And don't forget strength. Pneumatic devices pack more torque than electric ones of the same size. That power-to-weight ratio gives them a real edge, especially when space is tight.
Absolutely. Like in semiconductor handling, those machines are so compact, but pneumatics keeps the whole thing efficient. It's incredible how much you can do in such a small footprint.
And it's fast, too. High-speed automation runs smoother when you're dealing with pneumatic systems. Electric actuators just can't keep up in certain use cases. And that flexibility to adapt? Huge for innovation.
It really makes sense why pneumatics are still a go-to for designers, even with all the advancements in other tech. It's not just about being cost-effective. It's like efficiency on every level.
Efficiency, flexibility, and power. That's really the trifecta here. So, with all that efficiency and flexibility, there's another critical aspect we need to touch on. Safety. Pneumatics are hands down one of the safest systems out there, especially compared to electrical or hydraulic setups. No electrical shocks, no explosions. It's just air, right?
Right, and even when something leaks, it's like air coming out. No mess, no hazard, no catastrophic failure.
Exactly. And that air cushion effect? It's why these systems are ideal for sensitive operations like medical robotics or semiconductor handling. You're not crushing fragile stuff under a ton of force.
Oh, like robotic surgery machines. I read somewhere that pneumatics give surgeons that soft, precise control they need. It's so precise, it's, well, sort of reassuring in these high-stakes settings.
And durability is another big one. Pneumatic tools and systems outlast most electrical setups, especially in non-stop industrial use. Less wear means fewer breakdowns.
And less downtime. That's like gold for manufacturers running on tight schedules. For example, I heard about this one plant.
Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about.
So they swapped out a failing electric system for a compact pneumatic setup. Suddenly, maintenance calls plummeted, production ramped up, and they cut costs on repairs. It just solved everything.
Makes sense. Pneumatics are simpler, fewer moving parts. Less heat, less wear and tear. It's almost engineered for constant use in harsh conditions.
Totally. And with fewer issues, the system practically pays for itself in saved downtime and maintenance costs.
And reliability like that is why pneumatics keeps showing up in industries that can't afford to stop. It's the backbone, plain and simple.
And speaking of reliability, isn't it wild how pneumatics excel in the harshest of conditions? One minute they're handling clean rooms, and the next they're thriving in gritty mining operations. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's the versatility. High heat, cold, dust, underwater, you name it. Pneumatic systems don't blink. And less moving parts means less to fail in extreme conditions.
Totally. And in places like food processing or semiconductor fabrication, you've got these insanely high cleanliness standards, right? Compressed air systems can hit that mark because the output can be pure air, no contamination worries.
Exactly. But here's where it gets critical. The air has to be filtered. Otherwise, you're risking particles clogging things up. That's where the maintenance systems come into play, keeping it efficient and sustainable.
Oh, and then there's automation. Didn't that robotics manufacturer, what was it? In a mining setup, prove how adaptable pneumatic systems are? They used it to overcome all those particles and debris flying around.
Right? They designed this pneumatic-powered robotic arm assembly. It worked faster and handled the environment better than anything electric they'd tried before. No overheating, no failures, even in all that dust.
And the best part? Their system ran for way longer between maintenance shutdowns. Huge cost saver, especially when downtime means lost production.
Exactly. Pneumatics succeed where other systems struggle. It's all about how they're built for durability and efficiency, not just performance. That combination is a game changer in these industries.
Honestly, it feels like there's no end to what pneumatics can handle. From delicate surgical robots to industrial beast mode. It's flexible enough to work anywhere.
And that's why they're still the top choice for challenges that require power, precision, and reliability. It's not just old tech, it's smart tech.
Smart tech, yeah. Well, that wraps up our look at pneumatics transforming robotics and automation. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Keep innovating out there.
And we'll catch you next time on the Big Dog Podcast.